Picture your 10th birthday. The cake, the faces, the room. It feels like a video you can replay. But here is the unsettling truth. That memory is not a recording. Your brain is building it right now from scratch, and it might be partly wrong. A memory has to start somewhere. Right now, light hits your eyes, sound enters your ears, and all of it becomes electrical signals racing into your brain. Nothing has been saved yet. This raw experience is just a storm of activity flickering across billions of brain cells called neurons. To turn that storm into a memory, your brain does something called encoding. Groups of neurons that fire together form a pattern, a specific web of connections that represents this exact moment. The smell of the cake, the song, the faces, all stitched into one network. That pattern is the seed of a memory. But which moments get saved? Tucked deep in your brain sits a small, curved structure shaped like a seahorse. It is called the hippocampus, and it is your brain's save button. It binds the scattered pieces of an experience together and flags them as worth keeping. We actually know how vital it is, thanks to a patient called HM to stop severe seizures. Surgeons removed his hippocampus on both sides. The seizures eased, but afterward, he could no longer form new long-term memories. He met the same doctor every day as a total stranger. The hippocampus, it turned out, was the key. So memory comes in stages. First, short-term memory, a tiny, fragile workspace. It holds only a handful of things for seconds: a phone number, a name you just heard. Blink, get distracted, and it vanishes. This is your brain's sticky note, not its filing cabinet. Long-term memory is the filing cabinet, vast, durable, and able to last a lifetime. Your first day of school, how to ride a bike, the taste of your favorite food. But moving a memory from the fragile workspace into long-term storage takes effort, and a surprising amount of it happens while you are completely unconscious. That process is called consolidation. As you sleep, your hippocampus quietly replays the day's important patterns again and again, handing them off to the outer wrinkled surface of your brain, the cortex, for permanent storage. In a real sense, you build your memories overnight. Skip sleep, and they may never fully set. And this is why pulling an all-nighter before an exam backfires. Your brain needs that overnight replay to lock the information in. Cram without sleep, and you have written notes in disappearing ink. The memories feel solid at midnight and crumble by morning. But how is a single memory actually stored in the cells? The answer is connection. When two neurons fire together repeatedly, the link between them strengthens. Scientists sum it up neatly: neurons that fire together, wire together. A memory isn't kept in one cell, it lives in the pattern of connections between thousands of them. Now for the strange part. You might imagine remembering is like pressing play on a saved file. It isn't. To recall a memory, your brain reassembles it, reactivating that web of neurons to rebuild the experience live in the moment. Every memory is a reconstruction, not a replay. And here is the twist that changes everything. The very act of remembering can change the memory. When you pull a memory up, it becomes briefly fragile again before it is restored. In that window, new details, things you imagined, or were simply told, can quietly slip in and stick. This means your most remembered memories may be your least accurate. Each time you revisit your 10th birthday, you might be remembering the last time you remembered it, copying a copy of a copy. Small errors creep in. The story drifts, while feeling more vivid and certain than ever. Researchers have shown just how easily this happens. In careful experiments, psychologist Elizabeth Loftus convinced people they were once lost in a shopping mall as a child, an event that never occurred. They didn't just believe it, they remembered it, adding vivid, confident details all on their own. This is why eyewitnesses, certain beyond doubt, can still be wrong, and why two people swear opposite versions of the same event. Neither is lying. Their brains have simply rebuilt the past a little differently, each time more sure. Confidence, it turns out, is a poor guide to accuracy. Scientists are still untangling exactly how all this works, how a single thought is stored, how memories fade, whether we could one day repair them. The brain guards its deepest secrets well, but the outline is clear and it is humbling. So your memory is not a video library. It is a living, breathing storyteller, rebuilding your past fresh every time you look, weaving in a little fiction with the facts. Your memories aren't a record of who you were. They are part of who you are becoming. If this sparked a little wonder, subscribe to the Curious Owl Bite-Sized Wonder every day. And tell us below, what is a childhood memory you are now not so sure really happened?